the whole thing really started after a conversation with Helena from One Education and about the lack of jazz provision really in Manchester for children and young people. And we thought that this would be an ideal opportunity. Obviously, we both know Issie Barratt from the National Youth Jazz Collective, and we decided it'd be a really good idea to bring everybody together to put this week of activities on.
Well, my name's Issie Barratt and I'm the founding CEO of the National Youth Jazz Collective, and we're an organisation that's been going since 2006. And we're one of the 8 national youth music organisations that are in Britain at the moment. Our main focus, being funded by the Arts Council, is to support the young, gifted and talented young musicians so that we can really help them achieve a high level of playing that they can then go into the profession.
Dad was looking on the internet for possible things I could do music-wise during the summer holidays, and he found this on the Band on the Wall website, and it seemed very interesting.
I played clarinet and I played it for 2 years, and I chose it because my mum played saxophone when she was young and she really enjoyed it, and she recommended me to play clarinet.
Bright Sound is really pleased to be working in association with the National Youth Jazz Collective and with One Education, who is the music service providers for Manchester.
I play flute and piccolo and play clarinet, baritone sax, and I've recently just started the bassoon.
I came into contact with a lady called Helena, who is the leader of the jazz education side of things at One Education. We joined forces and we're really passionate about having to put something together jazz-wise for under 16s.
I'm just delighted that we've been able to work with the National Youth Jazz Collective this year. This is something I've been trying to make happen for a few years now, and with the creation of the Manchester Music Hub and our partnership between One Education Music and Brighter Sound and Band on the Wall, it's finally become possible. So I'm just so pleased that we've managed to make this experience happen for young people in Manchester.
So there is a real pathway for children and young people to take their learning right from absolute beginners in jazz styles from the age of 8 right the way through to national residential programs down in London for really advanced musicians, all taught by nationally recognised tutors.
We audition for 13 days every April. We go around the country and we meet a really broad spectrum of young musicians, but we've noticed in certain regions that they haven't quite got the skills in order to get onto the summer school. And we sense from the interviews when we talk to them that it's very likely that when we go back around the following year, the same youngsters will audition, but because they haven't had any support during that year to develop their skills, with expert jazz educators, that they're not going to reach the standard that they could do during that space of a year. So by talking to Youth Music about 3 or 4 years ago, we decided to actually take on the responsibility of also looking after the regional campaign and setting up regional hubs so that the youngsters have got access to excellent education, jazz education in the regions, and that we can go in and actually support all the teachers and show them good practice and help them develop their own skills so that they become much more independent and it becomes a self-sufficient region. and that's from beginner to intermediate to advanced, are coming to this collective in Manchester, that they're getting that gradual development of their skills, so that by next April some of them, I imagine, will actually audition and will get a place on the National Youth Jazz Summer School.
This is the first time that we've run something like this, and I think it's been a real success. And we're really looking forward to running similar programs in the future, and hopefully extending the Manchester network that we've already established.